There was a time when she had nothing. No money, no job, no hope. Only a pen, a story, and a baby sleeping beside her. She was a single mother, sitting in a cold, noisy cafe, scribbling words into a notebook because her apartment had no heating. Each word was a whisper of hope. Each sentence, a rebellion against giving up. Her name was Joanne Rowling, but the world would one day call her J.K. Rowling, the author who brought magic back into our lives. Years earlier, Joanne was a promising student, bright, talented, a dreamer. But life doesn't always care for dreams. She lost her mother to illness. Her marriage collapsed. She was jobless, raising a daughter alone, battling depression, and living off welfare checks. At one point, she described herself as poor as it's possible to be in modern Britain without being homeless. Still, in the darkest nights, she kept writing. Because when the world gives you 1,000 reasons to quit, sometimes all you need is one reason to stay. That reason, for her, was a boy with a lightning-shaped scar, a boy who lived under the stairs, a boy named Harry Potter. She poured her heart into that story, her pain, her hope, her longing for something more. And when the manuscript was finally done, she sent it to publishers, full of nerves, full of silent prayers. They rejected it. One said, "Not suitable for our list." Another said, "Children's fantasy doesn't sell." Another didn't even reply. 12 publishers, 12 rejections, but she didn't stop. Because deep down, she believed in the world she had created. She believed children still needed magic, and she believed in herself. Finally, the 13th publisher, a small one, almost out of money, gave her a chance. They printed just 500 copies. Today, that book has sold over 120 million copies. The Harry Potter series has sold over 600 million books in more than 80 languages, inspired a global movie franchise, and shaped the childhood of an entire generation. J.K. Rowling became one of the most successful authors in history. But more than that, she became a symbol, not of magic, but of resilience. Her story isn't just about wizards and spells. It's about a woman who had every reason to stop and didn't. A woman who turned pain into power, loneliness into words, failure into fuel. So maybe you're struggling. Maybe no one believes in your dream. Maybe you've failed so many times that quitting feels easier. But let this remind you, you only need one yes. One person who believes in you. One moment where everything shifts. And sometimes, that one person has to be you. J.K. Rowling was once invisible to the world. Today, the world reads her words. Never underestimate what you can become when you refuse to give up on what sets your soul on fire.